Morning, guys. How we doing today? All right. I came out today to feed my chickens and was met with little surprise guests here. Yeah, sassy Anatolian Shepherd dog puppies who are where they shouldn't be, per usual. So this particular litter of pups, this is my second time crossing their mother and father, and I got the same results as I did the last time, which is a litter of puppies that absolutely love to work. Like, they want to work. Keeping them inside their little pasture can be a challenge sometimes because they want to work. Like, they just want to be out working, guarding things. They're very curious. And so, yeah, I came out to do chicken chores before work. And they just, had to come in with me. So they're in my chicken run here. And right now they're more interested in me and my feet and my legs than the chickens, which is totally fine. I'm missing one. There's a third one. Where did she go? Oh, there she is. They're having a blast. They love it in here. And I encourage this because they're being very appropriate. So they're not in here trying to cause trouble. They're not in here trying to chase the chickens. If they were going after them, trying to maul them, manhandle them, eat them, then they would be removed quickly. But they're being totally chill, even with some small ones that I have in here, which is great. And again, this is the second time with this litter. The first litter was the same way. Just really good with poultry. Sometimes you just get lucky with that and they do okay with them. And I've got poultry of all sizes. I've got some bantam sizes. I even have a dang turkey in here. So I've done tons of content on this, but I feel like no matter how many times I do videos about this, it's never enough. But people a lot of times want Anatolians, well, any livestock guardian dog, but they want them to guard their poultry. So they want them to live with their chickens, to keep like fox, raccoons, bad guys away, right? Here's the thing with this, and I won't sell to somebody if they're like, the only reason I want it is just to be free range with my chickens. Like, I'll flat out not sell to you. Does that sound sassy? I guess kind of, but it's better than you getting a dog from me and then your dog goes and offs all your chickens and you come back upset, or the dog gets rehomed. And that's the number one reason I see that these dogs are getting rehomed is, I don't know what happened, but it was like killing all my chickens and I couldn't get it to stop. Okay, well, that's like the breeder's problem for not being honest with you, and I always disclose to people. The Anatolian Shepherd dog, it's an ancient breed of dog. It's thousands of years old. It's not American. It's a Turkish breed, and they were never created over in Turkey to guard poultry. That was never a thing that the shepherds were like, we need to create a dog to guard our chickens. That was never, ever their intention. And these dogs are very new to America in hindsight. So a lot of what we ask them to do is just like Americanized thinking and us trying to get them to do things that Americans want them to do, and never what they were made to do. One of those things is guarding chickens. They weren't meant to do that. This is very new for them. So chickens are probably the hardest thing that you can train them to be okay with, because chickens are flighty, they squeak when you chew on them, and they're like hyper, I guess, if you were going to compare them to other animals. They're flighty, they're birds, it's what they do. And to a puppy or a dog, that's just a huge invitation to be like, come play with me, come chase me, come chew on me, because it's fun. So can it be done? Can you train your livestock guardian dog to be with poultry? Yes, but it's a lot more challenging. And some dogs never can do it. I never guarantee it. Even here on the farm, I always say, if one of my chickens decides to get loose and fly in a pasture with a dog, you got a 50-50 chance. You're either going to make it or you're not, and I'm not going to stress out over it. But that's just how it is. Now, this particular mom of this litter, she's got chickens in with her all the time and her babies, and they just don't care. You two stop fighting. She doesn't care if she has poultry in with her. She's just fine with them. And her puppies don't care either. That's just being lucky. And there's going to be people out there that are going to say, well, I had a dog and it was totally fine with the chickens. Good for you. Congratulations. You got lucky with that. I'm happy for you. And that's amazing. But I never, ever guarantee it. So if it works out great for you, that's fantastic. These puppies, because they're so good with the poultry, they'll probably be easier to train to poultry than some other ones, but I never guarantee it. And I definitely don't guarantee it from the time that their puppy's on. So, and plus for me, I got 2 eggs. 2 eggs out of like over a dozen hens. Am I happy with it? No. But half of them are like broody right now and are deciding that they want to make babies. Why? I don't know. Crazy ladies.